Instagram, I don't know what's going on with you this morning, but we not about to do this, okay? We not about to do this. I see what you trying to do with Instagram. I don't think so. Not today. All right. I gotta wait for everybody to come back. Yo, Instagram keep shutting off for some reason. And the weird thing is, I'm in Facebook right now, and it has not lost connectivity not one time. Instagram don't want me to be great. Let me send this to people. I don't know what everybody doing. I don't know what's up with this. Hey, what's up, y'all? I don't know what's going on with Instagram. It's tripping on me. It's being weird. And I shut out 4 times. I'm on Facebook right now too, Urban Mystic Academy. Yeah, they be hating on me. They always hating on me. I can't never be great. But it's all good. So, like I was saying, what up? What up? What up? I'm Unique Divination. And I'm glad everybody's here. I'm glad we're all well. We're all feeling good. And for those of you that don't know me, I am a manifestation and mindset coach. I'm also a small business coach. I'm also a life coach. And pretty much all my products and tools and my services that I create are here to assist you become the best version of you. I mean, that's pretty much how I can get into it. I focus on shadow work. I focus on personal power. I focus on affirmations. I focus on goal completing and to work and complete the manifestations that you have in your head that you want to pull into the physical reality, okay? So I'm a walk and talk and live an example of, things that you write as goals and you complete them and you can do them, right? Goal setting is really hard. I really didn't understand how hard it was for people, but sometimes people set goals too high and they set themselves up for failure. So I'm just in firm belief of just doing things a little bit at a time, taking your time, rewarding yourself for those things that you do. Feel good, you know what I mean? When you complete something that you're supposed to do, no matter how big or small, always reward yourself, So those are kind of the things that I focus on. Accountability, communication, and relationships, whether they be romantic relationships, working relationships, your relationship with yourself, which is first and foremost, which also leads me into self-love. I'm big on self-love. I understand that zodiac is just something that kind of helps guide us, generally speaking, for us to be able to learn and identify, humans and how they operate. But overall, your soul, can't be defined, and we're on this self-discovery each reincarnation until we, you know, transform completely to discovering who we are. And I'm just really big on that too. Okay, so welcome. If this is your first time here, I'm so pleased to meet you. And if you are a returning person, what up? I'm glad you're back. Let them know about my energy, y'all. Let them know the vibes. Pretty chill person, you know, easygoing. And I really like to read tarot and share my gift with people. So I just want to remind you that I have a special going on. It's actually free, and I do community money attraction work and energy clearing, which actually after this live, I'm going to go run to this store and pick up some candles because Spirit told me to keep these candles burning. Okay, so the energy clearing and the money attraction is going to stay burning. If you're interested, click the link in the bio. It's free for the first 30 days. I don't care if you only subscribe for 30 days and then leave. I want everybody to get a piece of this energy and see how it feels. Check out my Google reviews. If you Google Unique Divination, you'll see I've got 33 5-star reviews. And they talk about my reading, my candle magic, my money soap. So I want them to speak for themselves. So y'all check that out when you can, okay? So that's free. And then after 30 days, it's $11.11. So click the link in my bio and go to Community Money Attraction Work. And you can hop in on that for free. Just email me or DM me or whatever, your name and your birthday. That's all I need, okay? Secondly, I have free 5 life coaching sessions. You know, these readings that tarot readers do, you know, they're more than just readings. They're a guide. They're a guide from the collective conscious, our ancestors, our spirit guides. They come down and they communicate with us through these cards. So, you know, I've got some life coaching sessions that I recorded. I put them together that tackle certain areas in our life: romance, making money, communication, our environment. So that's free too. So go ahead and click the link in my bio and go to 5 free life coaching sessions and you'll get that free, okay? And they're about an hour and some change long. I've got some extra bonus stuff that's exclusive that nobody else has seen since it was recorded. As soon as I recorded, I took it down because I knew I was going to use it for content, okay? So it's exclusive to those people that subscribe to that, all right? Exclusive content, okay? All right, also, lastly, I want to remind y'all that I do have badges. I've got badges, okay? So if you're feeling what I got going on, you like my energy, you like my hair, my glasses, y'all know I'll be coming with the glasses. I'm wearing a love pentacle, y'all. I'm actually wearing a love pentacle that was created, was created, it's a seal. And I used it in some work and it got a little bit charred, but I'm feeling good, y'all. I got my love seal on today. I think this is Venus, the pentagram of Venus, the seal of Venus. I wish I could see the imagery on it. It's dope. But yeah, so I've got badges. If you like what's going on, let me know. I'm gonna just do a reading for the collective, right? If you decide to support me with a badge, you can get a reading, okay? So I'll be doing donation-based readings, and they're going to be determined on if y'all get badges or not. One badge will get you 1 card and maybe an oracle card. If you do 1 badge or more, I'll probably pull 3 cards for you, okay? So, but let me just get these cards out and see what's going on, okay? I put some sage in the air earlier. I had some good vibrational music coming. I'm going to put something else on that I know they won't cut off. Because YouTube, Instagram be tripping. If you're interested in joining my group, I'm actually live on there right now, Urban Mystic Academy. You can also get to that by my link tree. Click the link in my bio, and you will see all of that. Oh, something fell out. So, again, I just want to say, hey, to those of y'all that are new to my energy, however way you found me for a reason, okay? Because I am unique. Literally, that's my name. No pun intended or anything. But yeah, my energy is a little different from everybody else out here. I'm not saying nothing is bad. I'm just saying I'm a little different. So, you know, hopefully you'll stick around. So the cards that I'm going to be pulling, actually, where y'all from? Let me know where y'all at. I'm just running my mouth. I'm also a little awkward, y'all, and I'm an introvert, and I have anxiety, and I've come a long way, so it takes me a little bit to connect to my to y'all. So just please keep that in mind, okay? I've learned to identify the things that I've got going on, and it's a little hard to connect. So just help me out. Drop where you're from. You know I'm repping North Philly all day, but I currently live in Wilmington, Delaware. Also repping Raleigh, North Carolina, okay? Goldsboro, North Carolina, what up? Okay, those are the places where I be at. All right, okay, we got North Carolina. I just told y'all I'm repping y'all. Right? That's what's up. Who else we got in the building? I know we got more East Coast in the building. What's up, Shayna? I know we got Baltimore. Or did you move? All right, so I pulled 2 of those. Let me see. Y'all want to tell me where y'all from? Y'all gonna start acting shy. Y'all can't act shy if I'm coming out my show. Anyway, anti-based. There we go. South Georgia, native, currently in West Palm, Florida. Florida, what up? My husband's from Florida. He's from St. Petersburg, I believe. So this is going to be a deep reading, y'all. I'm pulling a lot of cards. We're going to get into it. And so usually what I do, if you're not familiar with my lives, you ever been to Asheville? I drove through Asheville. I wasn't like all up in there like chilling and stuff like that, but I definitely know where Asheville is. Definitely know where Asheville is. Let's see. So again, and I think I got a little touch of ADHD, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. And being in school for my doctorate degree and having the job I'm having don't make it no better. So if I kind of go off on a tangent, I'm sorry. That's kind of what I do. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so how I do my reading. So yeah, I pull some cards. So far, I pulled tarot cards. I have my own deck. Urban Mystic Tarot. Right now, it's only the major arcana, and only I have it. I haven't put it out to the public yet because I'm still connecting with the deck. So I've got essential oil in my hand. I pulled self-care card, a soul journey card. I'm getting ready to pull Goddess Guidance. Getting ready to pull Goddess Guidance because we need some Goddess Guidance in our life. You know what I mean? Might as well just go with them. And Rebel Tarot. I love Rebel Tarot because it be cussing up a storm in here. And these cards are very direct and to the point. Ain't no beating around the bush with these cards. Ain't no, I don't know what it meant. So I like these, and it spices up the reading a little bit. And then lastly, I want to pull, I'm going to pull 2 more cards. Oh, no. We're going to get into it, y'all. I'm just going, actually, no. I'm going to stay from here because I don't want to go too much in it. Just in case somebody wants to support with a badge, and then I got to do a reading. So don't forget, if you support with a badge, I'll definitely pull some cards for you, okay? If Instagram acts up, click the link in the bio and head on over to Urban Mystic Academy, okay? So this card, these cards that I pulled, as always, my readings are timeless, so you can come back to this, right, and get a different message or hear something different each go round, all right? But this is pertaining to personal self-development, which in turn trickles into everything. You know, I really don't do love readings per se and finance. Everything's kind of wrapped up in one because the information that I give you, the things that we focus on, it's like a trickle-down effect, and it'll just permeate and affect everything the minute that you start implementing these changes that we've identified in this reading, right? That's what's so cool about that, okay? So, looks like my stuff is frozen. All right, so for tarot, I've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles reversed, and this is the Hermetic deck that I use. I love this deck. I'm so connected to this deck. I have other decks, other tarot, but I love the black and white, and then all the imagery. I mean, even their black and white cards, they just speak so much to me. And I still don't understand these cards. This is the universe, by the way. There's so much to learn. There's Hebrew on here. Like, it's so many years of depth of learning the Hermetic deck. And I just kind of want to put that out there because I know I got a lot of people who follow me who are just beginning tarot. Like, it's a everyday learning process. Like, you are a lifetime learner of tarot. Like, you will never, ever know everything about tarot. And I just kind of want to put that out there. This is the Ten of Swords. Because people be out here thinking that they like gurus and they only hold the key and they know everything and they word is law when it comes to reading. Like, I don't even get down like that. No. Right? I learn something every day from tarot. A different way to view things. You know, when you do readings, you know, these symbols apply so differently, you know. So, I don't know. I just had to put it out there. But this was the Three of Cups. I'm just running my mouth. And this was the Three of Wands. Okay, so off bat, the King of Pentacles. You know, if we're looking at this not as a person, but of energy, it's automatically talking about, and of course, somebody knocks on my door. Can I help you?
Morning, Mom.
Good morning, son. I'm doing a read. Nope, you're not dressed. Don't come back here. I'm live. I'll give you a hug, okay, when I'm finished.
Okay.
All right?
Bye.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, he was looking a mess. Can't come in my camera. So, what's up, Empress? King of Pentacles reversed. My bad. I was about to be in the zone to that door knock. Investment. And again, I told you that we were going to be talking about personal self-development. So this is, what's up, love? This is investment. Investing in yourself. You know, when we talk about what things mean on a certain level, pentacles represent the body, the physical, right? So this is telling me that we're not investing like we are supposed to. So, you know, the message to all of y'all who are frustrated and feel like y'all just kind of running around with a chicken with your head cut off, just kind of doing the same thing and not getting a different result because we're doing the same thing. Or maybe you feel like, and I'm going to attack, I'm sorry, y'all, I love y'all, but I'm getting ready to attack my Libras right now. I love y'all Libras, but let me tell y'all something. That Libra energy, whatever Libra y'all have in y'all chart, you need to identify. And I don't know what other sign. Y'all let me know. Let me know what other sign you think puts in some effort and then wants all this praise and they ain't really do anything really. Just let me know. I love y'all Libras. Y'all move so smooth and y'all can do things so effortlessly, right? Y'all just natural, your persona, your energy, like everything, right? But because a lot of things come to y'all so easily, my Libra energy, you guys get frustrated. You guys get frustrated when you have to put in a little bit more work. Okay, so let me know, y'all. Let me know what energy, what other sign feels like the work that they put in, they should have like a freaking, like, it's just, let's stop everything and, you know, everything's just gonna come now because I just made this little step. So that's something that I, you know, observe because I live with a Libra. I actually have all three air signs in my house. I have a Gemini, I have an Aquarius, and I have a Libra. And it's just interesting to see how the different air dynamics play out, you know, within each other. But Aquarius is too a little bit. I don't know if it's a touch of the air signs, period, because they're so light. I could probably even say that, maybe. Maybe sometimes fire signs, you know, feel like, hey, I've done this. I mean, earth and water know that we got to move a little bit or we got to do something else. We got to continue that work, you know, and I just feel like sometimes air, I would say maybe fire too, just have a tendency to just step on the scene and think that everything's resolved. So let's get rid of that energy. Good morning, fat mamas. Let's get rid of that energy. No, it ain't just I'm gonna step on the scene and everything is resolved. You actually have to invest, my air signs. You have to actually invest, my fire signs. You know, and water and earth signs too in some aspects. You know what I mean? I don't just want to single out a group of elemental group, but hey, sometimes it be like that, you know. So that message is that you have to invest more. You think you're doing so much, and guess what? You just hit the tip of the iceberg. Like you have not begun. You know what I mean? So it's hard. Hard work is hard. Hard work is hard. That's why it's called hard work. But at the end of the day, y'all gotta realize we are true magicians in everything that you do. And the more that you invest your energy, into something, what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? Let's go to the next card. And this is speaking about personal self-development, your relationships with your children, your significant other, at work. When you invest more time into things, first of all, people going to think you care. Damn, look at them actually trying. You know what I mean? Like, whoa, what's going on here? You know what happens when you actually put effort in? When you feel like you're doing more, guess what? Do more. And this is coming from a Cap, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Cancer, Rising. Like, that's all I'm about sometimes, to the point of my own detriment, like where I don't want to have any fun. That's why I have a Libra husband, you know what I mean? Like, to keep me balanced. So I'm never coming at that type of energy. But what I'm saying is, right now, the hard work that you're putting in, go harder. We go hard in the paint, right? So, okay. The result of us putting in the hard work, we feel like we going harder, double down, do more. Segue into the next card, the universe, the next level. Your lack of effort, and I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like, we doing good, but you could do better. That's why, like, we not getting no props over here, because what you're doing, you could be doing so much better. And trust me, y'all, these cards don't just be for y'all. These cards be coming at me too. I be feeling seen. These cards, I be like, damn, cards, like, for real. All right, so the next level is right there. The next level is literally right there, right? All we got to do is just put a little bit more. And you may think that little bit more, like, maybe all you got to do is just put another foot forward. Nobody says you got to go jump over loops and freaking skydive and freaking, like, somersault over obstacles and challenges. Sometimes maybe you're just crawling. Maybe you were crawling and you just decided to just lay there. Shit, drag yourself. I don't know. You feel me? But, like, don't give up. Keep going. Even if you got to drag yourself there sometimes. Sometimes we have to push ourselves. Sometimes we have to push ourselves, and that's going to be the energy that we need, the catalyst to push that energy, so that our thoughts and our goals become manifestations, right? I had to take off the glasses real quick so y'all can see the makeup. I've come a long way on my makeup, y'all. It could be better, but I'm getting there, right? I was not a makeup person. I've never really been a makeup person, but I'm really starting to appreciate those things. I always thought those girls were like, ew, but I became one of them girls. All right, so let me throw the shades back on real quick. All right, so yeah, man, level up. Right? We are always self-sabotaging. It's always us getting in the way of us. And when we stop blaming, and when we stop just being angry at the world, and we really sit back and look like, why am I not achieving the things I want? Because your ass don't want to invest no time and energy and effort. And you want somebody else to do it for you. Or you just want to put in a certain amount of energy and think that everything's supposed to just fucking just like attract to you because you did one little small thing. No. I've been going to school. I graduated high school in 2000. I'm a 2K graduate, y'all. I've been going to school since 2000 with like maybe a 5-year break in between. So it's 2022. I've probably been in school for almost 16 years after graduation. I'm currently on my doctorate's degree. And every degree that I have 3 different degrees, and I've just been blessed. I don't know. All these people out here talking about they got degrees and they don't. Every degree that I have, I've utilized and I use it in my corporate job and in what I'm doing here. So I'm just blessed that my degrees are working for me. Do I have student loans? Yes. But you got to put the work in. You know what I mean? You have to put the work in, no matter what it is for you. Learning a skill set. I've been reading for over 10 years. This business has been up since 2016. I made it an LLC in 2018, right? And it just continues to grow because I'm continuing to invest. Sometimes I took off almost 2 years from this business, y'all. Y'all know I just went ghost. I stopped selling products, everything, right? And I decided to invest. And I've been investing since January, right? I've made a lot of sales. I told y'all I was going, because I do business stuff too. I'm going to put out all my receipts about everything that I've done and everything that I'm making with revitalizing my business. But I have to work at it. And sometimes I don't feel like it. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a student. I'm a boss. I'm the boss of all men. I'm finally getting women on my team. But I run all men. I be tired. Right? And then got to run a business, right? So things are not easy. Nothing that ever comes up in my readings are easy. But if you want greatness, I don't know what to tell you. I want greatness. I know that there's going to be sacrifices that I got to make. And it is what it is, because this is what I want. This is what you wanted, right? Like that song Titus. This is what you wanted. Be careful what you ask for, because are you prepared to go through the journey to get it? You know, we put all types of stuff out there, and then when it comes down to walking that path, we don't want to walk the path. We want to give up right away. Keep pushing forward no matter what. You know what I mean? Evidently, this message was for somebody because I was here, and I'm motivated to give the message. But you need to invest more. What you're doing is great. It's great, but it's not enough, and you can do more. You can do more. I went through the police academy, y'all, in 2010. I never became an actual cop, but I did go through the police academy, and I pushed my body to the limits that I never thought I could. I couldn't do no push-ups. I can do push-ups now, and I still do them. I've started back doing minimum of 10 push-ups in the morning, and then I'm trying to do some throughout the day. I learned how to run. They had me bench pressing. I bench pressed 150 pounds, y'all. I don't know if I could do that now, but back then, like, I pushed my body. Like, when you think that you can't do, you just don't know what your mind, body, spirit, soul is capable of once you focus and zone in and get that I can do it. I never thought in a million years I was the only woman out of 19 people that graduated out of that police academy. I did things, I ran 1.5 miles in less than 13. Like, I did things that I never thought I could do. I shot skeet out the air. I know how to shoot a shot. I know how to take a gun apart and put it together. I don't look like it though, do I? Trust me. I know how to lay on the ground and shoot you. I was trained to kill center mass. I never thought that in a million years, right? I learned so much about myself. I'm left-handed, but I shoot right-handed. My side eye is right. I learned so much about my things. I'm just kind of putting that out there, y'all. So anybody ever think they want to test me? I know how to hold the blicky for real. Ain't no play over here, okay? Nah, and all jokes aside. But I bring that up to tell y'all that whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. And you can go above and beyond. The way we are built, the way how God designed us, we can take on extremes and extremities of things. If I can combat shoot, run and shoot a gun, if I could do all of that, can't nobody tell me I could do anything I want to do. And that's not even physical. Well, let me take that back. Everything is mental. Everything is mental, no matter what it is that you do. If you set yourself up for failure in your mind, you're going to fail. Period. If you set yourself up for failure in your mind, you're going to fail. Period. Okay? You set yourself up for the win here, and you continue to try. What did Aaliyah say? Because if at first you don't succeed, you dust yourself off and try again. Because you can dust it off and try again. Come on, man. And Aaliyah Capricorn. You know what I mean? Lean on them support. Lean on your earth and your waters. You know what I mean? Earth, lean on your air signs. You know, fire, lean on your air. You know, we all need to lean on each other, but cling on to the zodiac and the elements around you that help you push yourself. Okay? Cling on to those energies that help you push yourself. Because we all need that support. Next, I got Ten of Swords. And I just kind of touched on that. You keep talking so nasty about yourself and your situation. And sometimes other people. Lord of Ruin. This card is Gemini. Okay? There may be some things in your situation or your energy field or in your thought process that you need to let go because it's nothing but destruction. It may be people, and you may love these people, but their energy are not right, and we have to get away from them by any means necessary. If you want your peace of mind, you know what I mean, you're going to separate from them energies that are constantly using words to talk negativity or nasty things about situations, people, places, and things. That messes with your energy, okay? And I'm not saying we be here all love and light, but I'm just saying what don't have to be put out in the energy, don't put it out. Why say it? Understand that your words are power, and the things that you say and people hear you say are a reflection. And this is definitely for me. I ain't perfect. Sometimes I be running my mouth a little bit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I put stuff out there that don't need to be said in personal relationships, working relationships. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be accountable right here on live. You feel me? I'm going to be accountable right here on live. I already know this is for me too. You know, nobody's perfect. But just watch what you say. Watch what you put out to the universe. You know, some things are better left unsaid. Sometimes when we feel like we're being brutally honest, you're being an effing a-hole, okay? I just want to put that out there, you know? To those of you that think, especially like in, you know, in any relationship, romantic relationship as an example, working, a boss, you know? Maybe your employees and performing in the way that you want. There are ways to say things, but just coming out and just be like, yo, you effing suck. Like, that's an effing a-hole. That's an asshole. You don't know if that's that person's best or they think it's their best and you see more and can push them, right? To do their best. Remember, everybody's best is not your best. I had to learn that as a Capricorn because we top tier. We think everybody just like top standard. And it's not knocking nobody. Every zodiac is different. Like, I feel like Virgos are way more perfectionists than Capricorns. I'm a little bit envious of Virgos because they so fucking on point. Capricorns, like, you know, we got a good go around, but the Virgo, they pay attention to detail stuff. So I'm really envious and I really love that Virgo energy. But, you know, we be feeling like we be top tier, you know. So if you got a lot of Capricorn placements in your chart, just kind of check that attitude and understand that everybody's not you. Everybody has their best, but we can still spot when those people are not operating at their best, okay? So just kind of remember that. So in your romantic relationships, husbands, wives too, but right now I just want to pick on husbands and, you know, boyfriends or fiancés, whatever. But it ain't about being honest. It's just about how you say things. You know, if maybe wife cooks something that you ain't really like, or, you know, maybe she keeps putting something in your food that you don't like. You know, maybe this was really good, but it would have been better without onions because I don't like onions, remember? Like, I don't know. Find a way to not make somebody feel like crap after they're enslaved over the food after being a mom and coming home from work and washing clothes and cooking and doing homework, you know, and then wives. Maybe, you know, wives or girlfriends or fiancés, maybe you asked your husband or whatever to clean up and he ain't cleaned up how you wanted him to. And instead of just being rude and attacking the fact that he didn't do anything, maybe he did like two things, right? I really liked how you did this, dear. I really liked how you did that. You know, usually when I do it, I try to get that, this, and a third. If you want to double back, that would make me feel so much like, I don't know, figure out a way to just say things without just being just a effing a-hole, right? And I used to be one of the people, just say what you got to say. Nah, sometimes that shit hurt. Because sometimes people put effort behind it and they really didn't see where they were lacking at or where they, you know. So let's just find a way to not be so candid and be so blunt. When we talk to people, you know, I'm learning that more as a manager. of a Fortune 500 company, a department of Fortune 500 company, and just communicating with people, all walks of people all over the country. We never know what somebody's going through, you know, and to come at somebody in a fucked up way, that person might snap. That person might snap. Exactly. Be kind. But that means to everybody, not to who you choose to, right? But that starts with yourself. If you're not kind to yourself, there's no way you could be kind to other people or even understand that, because you don't even practice it with yourself. So remember, for those of you that just tapped in, I told you that I was about self-love and personal power, right? And everything that I'm talking about, if you don't have this relationship with yourself, you can't do it with other people. If you're not kind to yourself, there's no way you can be kind and show compassion and consideration for somebody else and what they're going through. So practice it on yourself. Stop beating yourself up. I've been so hard on myself all my life. You know, I've carried guilt and shame of the things that I've done in the past, even though I might not even be that same person. I've just allowed things to, past experiences and what other people have told me, to project onto me. And I didn't want to be kind to myself. And I felt like I had to suffer or I didn't deserve things. And that is not true for me or for you or for anybody watching this, right? None of that is true. We are here. We are here to experience everything. And with that being said, you deserve it. If you thought it and you want it, it's yours, right? So let's be kind to ourselves, and in turn, we will be kind to other people, and we will learn how to communicate effectively, and we will be considerate of what we say and in the words that we use when we talk to the people that are in our energy field on a day-to-day basis. You're going to know. I wouldn't want that said to me in that way, and so in turn, you learn how to say things, you know, and sometimes a lot of y'all say all types of crazy stuff, and then when it's said to y'all can't take it. That's another thing. Don't put nothing out there, you know, and you can't judge nobody's anger or what they're supposed to say. So just kind of remember that too. Just want to throw that out there. You can't say things to people and be mad about what they say back, because you argue with me, I'm going to say the most effed up things that I could say to hurt you bad. That's that Capricorn sun, that moon Taurus, that Cancer in me. Like, I'm going to try to annihilate you if you ever think that you're going to say anything to hurt me. First of all, words don't hurt me. Being a cat, like, you can say whatever you want. I haven't had friends all my life. I've been alone all my life. There's nothing that you can say to me that's going to hurt me. That's the way Capricorns are built. So, you want to play that game with me? My card is literally the devil card. You know what I mean? So just be careful. You know, be careful. And don't forget, I'm from North Philly too. I think people get so confused because, like, people will also test you because you're so kind. And don't let them take you off your square. Don't let them get you out of your character. I mean, sometimes you may have to, you know what I mean, square up to let them know. But ultimately, don't let nobody get you off your character. You just move in the person that you are. And it'll show that you ain't no sucker. You ain't one to deal with. I just choose to be kind because that's how I want to treat myself, and that's what I want to give back. So remember that. Next, we have the Three of Cups reversed. The Three of Cups reversed, and this deals with relationships and putting in that effort. The investment was about time. And if we want to define it more, because I'm getting more into the cards, this investment is about your business, your time, anything to do with time and business. Right? And just overall and it actually has Aries and Taurus on here, right? Which is taking the time to invest, right? So this kind of investing deals with specifically with relationships, love relationships, anybody that hold you near and dear in your heart, or you hold near and dear in your heart, right? The relationship is not fulfilling. The relationship is not fulfilling right now. Friendships, romantic relationships specifically, because nobody's doing anything to create or ignite any type of passion within a relationship. You know, doing the same thing with your partner can get boring. All right. And so sometimes you've got to step it up and do some new things. And for those of you that are scared to talk with your partner, to talk about things, clearly y'all y'all throat chakra relationship, like the chakra is blocked. Because if you're in a relationship, you should be able to communicate with your partner no matter what it is. You know, I always tell my husband, and I know he's the same way, just let me know how you feel, whether I like it or not. You know, I want honesty. That's just best for me, right? Now, please, if you want to bring it out and choose what you're saying when you're being honest, but definitely let's have a real conversation and get to the middle of this. And I feel like specifically in romantic relationships, there's a lot of sexual disharmony. There's a lot of sexual dissatisfaction. Having an orgasm and like coming, y'all know, are two different things. Sorry to just get so quick into like something graphic, but we adults here, we just being real. So having an orgasm and, you know, coming or whatever, they're two different experiences. You know, when you come, okay, but like having an orgasm and feeling that energy, that spiritual connection, that love, that passion, that sexual desire is a whole completely different thing. You know what I mean? Just doing routine, having sex so it's not built up or backed up. You know, that's kind of, so, you know, if you're having that kind of sex, if you want to do something different, somebody's got to say something. Or y'all just going to be continuing to do the same old boring ass routine sex that you're sick of. You know, so we've got some work to do. If you can't be honest with your partner about the sex that y'all having, we got to have a conversation. Write it in a letter, text, like whatever's more comfortable for you. Tell them, hey, you know, we need to have a serious conversation about something. Maybe they're not satisfying you the way you want. You know, maybe they're not doing things. If you don't, close mouths don't get fed. I'm sorry. If they're going to get upset because you want to be pleasured, right? And sometimes for women, us women and men too, but women, because our parts are on the inside, and, you know, sometimes women have to be, what's it called? We have to play with our clit too for stimulation as well as having sex. I don't know. There's women out there that claim that they can just have orgasms from penetration. That's cool. But there are a lot of women that don't. They have to stimulate their clitoris while being penetrated. And that's okay. But that's for you to tell your partner. You know, if you've been trying to sit here and have an orgasm or come off of penetration and it's not working, then we're not doing this. Like, sexual satisfaction helps with creativity. It helps you be a better person. I mean, look at me. All perky, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you getting good loving, it reflects. Your skin get clear, like all types of great stuff. And the same thing for men. Ladies, I need y'all to understand, just because a man comes doesn't mean that it was great. Okay? Just because a man comes doesn't mean that didn't mean that he have an orgasm. So that's something else that we kind of need to start looking at, you know, as women. And like, are we pleasing our men just like for men? Like, are y'all going down there? Are y'all eating the box right? You know what I mean? Are y'all eating the booties like groceries? Like, you down there, but do you know how to eat it? Like, you know, sometimes men think just because they go down there, like, oh, that's it. Like, nah, are you kissing it? Are you know what I mean? Like, come on. You know, and for women, especially the women that don't want to give fellatio, like, I don't know where y'all be at. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, it's nothing wrong with giving in to the sexual pleasures that your significant other wants. I think that's crazy, you know, to hear men and women say that they don't go down on each other, or like, I don't know. We need more sexual pleasure in the bedroom. We need more satisfaction. We need to please. We need spontaneity. Dress up, you know, put on that nice little outfit. Men, you know, do some push-ups. Don't be walking around here with a belly, you know. We're supposed to love each other as we are, but like, what are you doing to keep your partner infatuated with you? What are you doing to keep your partner infatuated with you, in love with you, you know? Me and my husband, we may not be the best things on the block, but shit, I love my husband, and he go out his way to smell good, to be groomed. He makes sure his fingernails are cut and clean underneath. He makes sure his toenails are clean underneath. I be kissing his feet. Yes, I kiss my husband's feet. He kisses my feet too, because we keep each other up. You know, I lotion myself down, make sure my body's soft. You know, I feel all feminine and things like that. You know, So there's just things that you do with your partner to keep them aroused with you. So if you feel like your partner's not appealing, find a way to express that, but like in a cool manner. If you can't say it, write a letter. I don't know, but let's start moving forward in our relationship. Or, if you don't know how to say it, maybe you want to keep yourself up. And if they notice that, they're like, damn, babe, you looking all good. Like, babe, we've been together for a while, and I just thought about how I just need to continue to keep myself up so that you always be attracted to me. And then maybe it'll kick in for them. You know what I mean? Like, always lead by example. That's what I always do. And it always works out in any situations. Okay? How y'all feel so far? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Drop me some ones to let me know you got the message. Drop some ones to let me know if you got the message. I told y'all we was going to get into it. I told y'all we was going to get into it. I told y'all. Y'all hear my rings clapping? All right, so next. Drop me some ones if y'all get the message, okay? Next, we've got health. We've got health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So anytime, usually, if I pull the Two of Pentacles too, that's my health card for some reason. But I need for us to go get checked out. Go get a checkup. Let's make sure we STD free. Let's make sure we go to the dentist. We got our physical examinations. Let's do that. If you can't afford it, find a free clinic. Go to the urgent care. You know what I mean? There are so many ways to make sure that you're okay. You know what I mean? We need to be STD free out here. And if we're not STD free, you make sure that you got the proper medication that you need to move on with your life. Okay? So health is important. Health is wealth. I suffer from high blood pressure. And I'm working every day to lower that. I lost over 65 pounds. I think that weight trying to come back. I ain't having it though. But I don't want to die from salt. Black people be dying from salt. What's up with that? It's awkward, right? So yeah, I'm one of them people. I had to take blood pressure medicine, but I'm trying to get off of that. I know I look ravishingly young, y'all, but I'm getting up there. I'm 39. I'll be 40 this year, right? 40 look good, y'all, don't it? Hold on, let me take my glasses off and talk about being 40. 40 looks good, don't it? I'll be 40 this year. I don't feel like it. I'm mad. Like, I don't want to get older. I suffer from Peter Pan syndrome, y'all. I just need y'all to know that I'm a big kid. As hard as I work, I'm a big ass kid. Like, I love just being a kid. But anyway, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. For all my worriers out there, I used to be a worrier. I suffer from anxiety. I suffer from anxiety so bad that I used to take Klonopin for my anxiety. Okay, so I've been there. And let me tell you how worrying ain't changed none of the situation, but it just made me sicker. It made me sicker. I lost weight. I couldn't eat. I was always worried. I was always stressed. My mind was fucked up. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't complete goals. I was worried about bills. There was a point where I couldn't talk on the phone. I didn't answer the phone. I didn't check the mailbox. I had my kids check my mailbox. I used to have breakdowns in my closet. Right? I would just cry, and then when I met my husband, he would help me and just hold me, but I got better. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all where I came from. I'm not sitting up here all glowing in light because I just, happen to be this way. I worked my ass off because I was tired of wrecking my brain, of not eating and getting sick over things that I could not control. I could only control me. And I got tired of being sick. I got tired of my nerves. I was breaking out. I was scratching myself. Like, literally, worrying can manifest in the most negative forms that you would not even believe, y'all. Do not let worrying and anxiety control you or take over your life, okay? If you have to use medication to deal with it, by all means. Disclaimer, I'm not an actual doctor. When I become a doctor, it's going to be for social work, okay? But, in no way, shape, or form am I advising anybody to take any medical whatever. But I am an advocate for mental health, and I'm an advocate for using the medication system, or, you know, the mental health system that we have to check on our body. Okay. And so, you know, for my people that also get suicidal, you know, worrying can drive you to do a lot of crazy things, you know. And if you are suicidal, you know, Google the hotline number. I'm about to pull it up for y'all. 1-800-273-8255, National Suicide Prevention Line. If you feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to, okay? Because people don't understand, you know, and I've never been suicidal, thank the gods. But I've experienced ones close, near and dear to me who have been suicidal damn near their whole life. And it's something that we can't understand, you know? And it's hard for people to understand that people don't understand being suicidal. I'm too much a coward to take my own life. And I feel like I have too much responsibility. So I can't even think in that nature, you know. But for those of us that feel like we don't have no value, that nobody values us, if you're watching this, that's not true. Everybody has value. We're all here for a reason. You have a story. And if you're in a negative place right now, you know, a lot of people say, oh, that, you know, that's easy for you to say, or, you know, you're not this way or that way. Everybody's been down and out. I may not have been down and out like you. I mean, you never know. You don't know my story. I don't know your story. But stop comparing. That I will say. We're not here to compare our pain and our suffering. You know, I don't like people that compare pain and suffering, because everybody's story is each to their own. Everybody has their own amount of pain that motivates them. But what I will say is that everybody experiences pain. And some people can handle it and some people can't. And that's okay. And if your story is negative right now, I don't know, adding more negativity to it by your thought process doesn't help it, you know. But who am I to judge? And sometimes people need medication to help them create positive thoughts. You know, positive thoughts is going to get you out of the darkest days. You know, imagine being overseas right now and being in a time of war. You know, and we're not over there like that. So if your life ain't over there like that, then honestly, I'm not saying we shouldn't be complaining, but we definitely need to appreciate where we're at in life, and that we have first world problems and not third world problems. That's first and foremost, okay? We need to kind of check, you know, our perspective on things and understand that there's a literal war going on right now. And there's kids dying, you know, and I'm not trying to shame anybody to say, like, you can't feel a certain way. But I'm just saying, to humble ourselves and just really understand and be grateful for what we have, sometimes we need to evaluate other situations to say, is it really that bad? I don't know. I do it all the time. I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. You know, I've never had to eat a dirt cake. I've never had to go to the bathroom outside my house. I have electricity here. I have running water. I have hot water. I have clothes. I have a different amount of clothes. I might not have a big ass wardrobe that I want, but I can change out some outfits. I got some shoes. Some people don't even have a pair of shoes, you know? And again, I'm not doing this to shame anybody or make us feel bad, but we have first world problems, and life is not as bad as we think it is. Even being homeless in America is better than being homeless overseas. You feel me? Being in the projects is better than being homeless overseas. And it's fucked up to think about that sometimes, but sometimes we just need to put that perspective, okay? So worrying does not change anything, you know? And of course, be the devil's advocate. I'm always going to play that. You know, think about all them kids that's worrying, and all them people over there worrying overseas when the war going to stop. You think they worrying is going to stop? Or if they pray and put positive energy out there, what do you think is going to help better? And then all the people around the world praying, and we've got people around the world too fighting for that war to continue. So just understand, what you put your energy to is what's going to change your situation or your outcome. Okay, no matter how bleak it may seem, you know, you have to look at the lighter perspective, right? Looking at things always in a negative manner and thinking they're not going to work out, you've already set yourself up for failure. The next card I have is Urban Mystic Tarot. These are my cards, and this is the Hermit card. Look at the symbology on here. This is the Hermit card. And, you know, Hermit is looking within. You know, now it's time to kind of step away. Let's regroup. You've been social for a little bit, hanging out with people. You know, now it's time to kind of do your own thing. Do your own thing. Next is the Emperor card. Gain control. Notice the imagery I use on this card to represent the Emperor. Not only is it a black man, but it's a black man holding a baby. Right? You can have power. You can be the most masculine, feminine, and still be able to hold a baby. Be gentle with care. And that was exactly what I talked about as far as the communication. You know, having the ability to speak with people and be honest with them, but doing it with care and consideration and compassion when you're saying things. So I feel like this is kind of a reminder. And a reminder to do it with yourself, because I pulled the Hermit card. Go within. Go within. Go within. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, and in turn you can be kind to other people. Say please, thank you. You know, have manners. You know, these things go a long way. Now we've got self-care cards. Abundance planning. Get them journals out, y'all. I need to create journals. I have a shadow work journal currently, but I've been working on for the longest. I just don't know what platform to use of creating a manifestation journal. My sinuses are acting up for some reason. Abundance planning. Okay, so if you used to have one, do it again. If you never had an abundance journal before, all it is just write out the things that you want to work on. You know, the goals that you have. And write in that journal every day. Keep it on you in your pocketbook, in the back. I don't know, for guys, if you want a little one, put it in your back pocket. Excuse me, but have something on you where you can write down things that you want to manifest in your life. Keep it on you. Read it. I have them all the time. I have notebooks all over my office, and I looked at one that I wrote a few years ago, and that I literally everything I wrote in that journal had manifested that year. I needed a new car. It was a new job. I got a brand new position. Like all this stuff that I was trying to manifest, and I was writing on, and I kept writing. It actually manifested. So focused intention is literally, that is on your brain. You know, that is on your brain. These things are on your brain, and you keep them near and dear to your brain and your mind, and you speak positively over them. And if you do magic, you can do candle magic, but everything we do should be incorporated, and it should be putting energy. Remember, we're not investing enough energy. It should be putting energy and time into what we manifest. The more energy we put in, and that makes it easier for us to level up, okay? Next, we've got Look to the Stars. I pulled this card before, you know, and this is kind of reminding us to stick to a routine. You know, learn more about who you are in your natal chart, okay? For those of us that, if you're interested in getting your birth chart done, if you want to DM me, I can direct you on where to get one pulled, or I can pull one for you for a small fee. But we need to learn more about ourselves and who we are, okay? And so look to the stars, you know. You know, it's funny how a lot of people don't believe in the zodiacs, but when you break it down and when you look at your natal chart and your planets and what zodiacs are in those houses and things like that, it literally breaks you down to a T. And there are other things too, like the human design, your archetype, chart of origin. There are other layers of information that you can find out about yourself. If you never knew what a human design was, I need you to Google that. I found out about 2 years ago what human design was. And I found out that I'm a generator. And that makes sense because I'm always going as far as doing, and it aligns with being a Capricorn. So you're layered when it comes to learning about yourself and who you are. Okay, we got human design. We got the birth chart, the natal chart. We've got your chart of origin with archetypes. And generally speaking, all humans are born with 4 primary archetypes already. 4 primary archetypes already. The other 8 are interchangeable throughout our lifetime, okay? Essential oils. We've got patchouli here. We've got patchouli. And it represents being earthly. And the trigger statement is, I hate my body. And I had just spoke to y'all about how the pentacles, you know, and earth kind of represented body. The true statement is, my body is my temple. Remember that you are a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Revere your loyal, sacred body. Goes back to that card I pulled about the health card. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this message is just doubling up, and it's telling you to take care of your body. Drink water. Rest. Those are the two main things that people don't do. And if we drink more water, preferably alkaline water, and if we rested and actually got sleep, because you can't catch up on sleep. You know, some people, like, you can't, if once you miss sleep, that sleep is missed. You can't catch up on it. Okay? And we got people out here working to going from one job to the next, to the next, to the next. That's dangerous. You need sleep. Your body needs sleep. Even if your mind, you feel like you can keep going, your body's going to break down and crash. Okay? Your body's going to break down and crash. Sleep is important. Drinking water is important. Not eating sugars and a lot of carbs is important. Not eating a lot of red meat. You know, I'm not out here telling nobody to be vegan. I be going back and forth. Sometimes I feel plant-based. Sometimes I feel like just eating lamb or goat. You know, light meats, not cow. Trying to get away from chicken, you know, with fish. But nonetheless, I know that, you know, you got to be more plant-based in your health. Eat some more fruits and vegetables, you know. Just think about what you're doing to your body. Go get you a manicure. Go get you a pedicure. Get a foot massage if you can afford these things. If you're running yourself ragged, trying to work and clean up. Look, I invested in a cleaner on Sundays. Every 4 hours, I had somebody come clean my house. And I grappled with it, but I can't do it. You know, nobody in my house has the time. And they vacuum and clean the kitchen and clean the bathroom and stuff. And I still do my own laundry and things like that. But ultimately, that is something that I'm blessed to do. I'm giving somebody else money, right? And it's helping me too. So if you can afford to have somebody come clean up so that you can rest, then you need to go ahead and do that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. You know, when you're successful, these are the things that you can do to help make your life easier. And I manifested that. I knew I needed a cleaner. I'm in my doctorate degree. I do homework. I have kids. I'm a boss. I have a business. There's no way I could do all this and clean my house. There's no way. So I invested every 4 hours once a week, okay? So health is wealth. Health is important. Loving yourself. Go get your teeth checked out. For those of us, we got people, I love my teeth. When I was younger, my teeth weren't taken care of. Right? So when I was able to go to the dentist, I got my teeth done, clean, fixed, and I take care of my mouth. I'm always flossing. Flossing is very important. People don't think about these things, right? That's the first thing that I notice is somebody's mouth, right? And their teeth. Got all that plaque buildup. You can actually get rid of that plaque buildup yourself. People don't understand it. They walk around with all their stuff. Like, no. Do you not love yourself and love your smile? You could be so much prettier or handsome if you just decided to get that. And sometimes, like, them dental schools and community colleges where they have dental programs, they do teeth cleaning either for free or for, like, a low cost. So there are ways. I don't want nobody out here saying that they can't find their way to dental hygiene, because I don't even believe that. Because when I did not have a dentist, I went to Walgreens. I bought all the stuff in the aisle to clean the plaque off. You know how they clean your teeth if you've been to the dentist before. And if you haven't, they got YouTube. Disclaimer, I'm not telling nobody to go out here and do this. If y'all hurt yourselves, you're not going to say Unique Divination did it. I'm just telling y'all what I did when I didn't have dental insurance. I cleaned my own teeth, and I cleaned the plaque off of my own teeth. There's no excuse for grown people in America in 2022. First world problems will be running around here with plaque all caked up on their teeth, smiling in people's faces. I'm sorry. I just feel a type of way. Just because you poor don't mean you got to look poor. And my Nana taught me that, okay? So take care of yourself. If you can't afford to go to the nail salon and get a pedicure, go to the dollar store and rack up on all that stuff. I've done all of that too. I got my makeup from the dollar store. I still get my makeup from the dollar store sometimes. And I make 6 figures. Okay, so for all of y'all that feel like, even for my business, my Canva Magic, when I first started, I was getting canvas from a dollar store. If there is a will, there is a way. If you want to keep yourself up, you're going to find a way. All right, no excuses. People feet out here looking crazy, but and I don't have there ain't no excuse. You get you an exfoliating brush from the dollar store, get you some clear polish, you feel me? Get you some color polish, get you a nail file, all that stuff at the dollar store. You feel me? Let's just do better with keeping up with ourselves and our hygiene. You know what I mean? Like, we have to do way better, and I don't want to hear that nobody has the insurance. Like I said, we got urgent care. If you can buy cigarettes, alcohol, candy, anything that is not a necessity, you could have saved that money and took your ass to urgent care and got you a physical checkup. You know what I mean? They got free clinics out here that's giving free STD checkups and stuff like that. Find a way to take care of yourself and check on your body and keep yourself up. You know what I mean? Find a way, please. This is the only vessel you got. This is the only body you got right now. You don't get another one. We ain't rich enough to get, if you rich, God knows what you can do. I don't even want to know. I knew one person, and this because this guy, he's rich himself. He had a heart transplant. I've only known one person, one black person, that was able to get a heart transplant and get something new. Some of us can't afford to get a new heart transplant. Like I said, I suffer with high blood pressure. High blood pressure deals with the pressure going in your body, the salt restricting, That can eventually lead to a stroke. I can't afford to get another heart. What's up, love? So I got to take care of what I got. Take care of your body. I cannot stress that enough. Rest. Stop working so damn hard. Don't that contradict what I said in earlier? We're not investing enough time. No, I'm not saying not invest time and just rest and be lazy. I'm saying time management for one. Time management for one, and rest when you need to rest. There needs to be a cutoff time. Especially if you think you're doing something and you ain't really doing nothing, just walking around doing nothing. So just evaluate what you got going on in your life. If you want to take a day-to-day, data, look at what you do during the day and be honest with yourself. You can eliminate things that you don't need to do, and then you can find time to do other things, and you can find time to rest, okay? That's all I'm saying. Next we have Lavender Essential Oil, and this represents balance. And the trigger statement is, no one understands me. The true statement is, I ask for what I need. From a place of love, you need to stand up and speak your truth. What you wish for is what the universe wishes for you. Didn't I say this? Nobody can take care of you like you. Nobody knows your needs. Nobody's a mind reader. For us women, generally speaking, women, I know people get offended when you want to isolate people. Just the women. Yes, right now, just my queens. Men don't communicate like us, and they don't pick up on the cues that we use sometimes. Find a way to express to your man what it is that you need in a compassionate, considerate way. Not aggressive and all. Nigga, you ain't doing this for me. Nobody want to be talked to like that. Not no man or no woman. Our men. If your women aren't doing things that you want in your life, because we don't communicate like how you communicate, you got to let us know. Hey, you ain't sucked my joint you ain't go down in 2 months. What's going on? I don't know. Figure it out. Be compassionate, considerate, okay? We communicate differently. What they say, women are from Venus, men are from Mars. Find the love language of your person. Okay? Ask for what you need. Nobody's mind readers unless you're me. You need divination. It's even me, I don't know everything. I can't, and I'm really good with body cues, and I observe a lot, and even I miss things, you know what I mean? And even I don't express myself the way I think I do, Me and my husband, I'd be like, what planet do we be on? He say one thing, I say something else, and we don't even be understanding each other until we get down to our love language, and then we understand. You know, you feel me? You feel me? So ask for what you need. Stop assuming that people are going to know what the hell you're talking about. Just stop. Once we stop with expectations, do you know how easy life gets when we stop putting expectations on other people? They should have just known what I said. Like, why? Why should they have just known to just read your mind and assume? I don't like assuming, because when you assume, my Nana told me, y'all, and I live by the words of my great Nana, Virginia Wallace, because she is the best and I love her with her Pisces soul. But my Nana told me that when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. And she told me that all the time as a kid. And it stuck with me. And I'm 39 years old, going to be 40. Okay? My Nana also told me that when God was making brains, everybody wasn't in line. She was right about that too. My Nana was a deep woman. I miss my Nana, y'all. But yeah, so ask her what you need, period. Stop assuming. Stop assuming that people are going to know what the hell you're talking about. Ain't no way else to put that. You feel me? Next, we've got Goddess Guidance. And it's crazy because I pulled the same goddess in different aspects. How dope is that? So, Green Tara, and she represents delegation. She says, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. What did Lavender say? Lavender said, ask for what you need. That's just doubling down and confirmation on open your mouth and use your word. Open your mouth. I'm from New England, y'all. You know I got the mouth. My accent is so screwed up. I got a New England accent, a North Philly accent, a North Carolina accent, and then a Delaware accent, all rolled up in one. It's crazy. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Tell your partner what you want. Tell your partner what you want. Delegate. And just like I was talking about how I delegated cleaning, even though I paid to delegate it, but I still put that off because I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I'm doing too much. So I took cleaning off of my plate. And I feel so much better. I come home, yo, and I should promote his services. I don't have Emmanuel's cards here. Damn it. I gotta get his cards because I gotta promote his services. My cleaner is so great. I love him so much. Yes, it's a him. And he clean better than women do, y'all. He be having my house smelling nice. I'm trying to tell you. He be having my house smelling nice. I be like, oh. Sometimes I sleep in late. I come out my room. I be like, damn, Emmanuel was here. He just cleaned. Next time I'm gonna have his cards. He gave me cards to pass out, so I gotta get him some promo. So we have to delegate stuff. The stuff we can't do, we just gotta pass it off so that we can focus on the bigger things. On the bigger things, what you're destined to do requires your time, your focus, your energy in all aspects. And it's not that cleaning is beneath us, it's that we don't have the time to do those things. Or whatever it is, cooking. If you got to hire a cook, you got to hire people to do things. Who cares? Do it. So you can get on to the bigger things in your life. You feel me? Just do it. You feel me? I'm acting so silly, y'all. I know I'm coming out of my shell because y'all be having me act crazy. All right, White Tara, because remember, this was Green Tara. Green Tara told us to delegate. She said, stop trying to do everything and delegate. Sensitivity. I've been talking about this the whole reading about being compassionate and considerate. What White Tara got to say about sensitivity? She says, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situation, and chemicals. I done told you. And we even talked about health. She hit all aspects. Relationship. She said, you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situation, and chemicals. Our health, right? Talk nice to each other. Talk nice to yourself. We on another frequency right now. You're trying to raise your vibration. You're trying to raise your frequency. You're trying to get to that next level. And you can't get there doing and operating the same way you've been. You need to delegate so that you can focus on the bigger things. And you need to bring sensitivity and compassion and consideration into your life. into your relationships and how you connect with people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is what we need to do to get to the next level. Okay? I think I got through all the cards. Oh, no, I did. Nope, eyes a lie. All right, we got Rebel Tarot. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Where you going?
To get my Apple Watch.
Don't let your issues fuck it up. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. I didn't make this up, y'all. This is what they say. Some good shit is about to happen. Work through that shit. Work through it. Work through your adversity. Go in the house, cry. Get it all out. Fix yourself up. Leave out the house. If you got to do the same thing, let that shit out. Don't hold on to it. Once you let it go, let it go. Be angry. Be sad. Feel all those emotions. They're all there to feel with, but don't let it get in the way of what you got going on. Don't let it don't self-sabotage. I see so many great people self-sabotage because they can't get out of their own self-pity. They play the victim card and, oh, I'm doing okay. Everybody's got some shit going on. How you gonna persevere through that shit? How you gonna persevere through it? I don't want to hear what's going on. Tell me how you persevere through that shit. You feel me? Move through fear. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't fucking force it. I would say this is in regards to trying to be in control of the situation. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't fucking force. The only thing that you are in control of is yourself. The only thing that you are responsible for is yourself. Your actions is yourself. And if you got some babies, you're responsible for them babies because they can't control themselves. But you are self-aware and you're becoming more self-aware. And the more you continue to be more self-aware and let go of trying to control everything outside of you, the more control you're going to have. People don't understand that. The more you let go, the more control you actually have. And sometimes that's really hard for people to process, but Lord, have I done it all the years of my life. I do experiments on myself, my magic. I observe other people. I observe and then I collect data. I interact with certain people, see how they respond or whatever. Okay, is his hair, does he look good? Is his face washed? Does he have deodorant on? Does he smell good?
I mean, we're not staying at the mall. I'm just getting my watch.
Okay, but make sure he brushes his teeth though before he leaves out the house. And wash his face at least. Ratchet kids, right? So, yeah, like the more you control yourself, the more you align with yourself, controlling yourself, your actions, how you respond, how you think, how you feel, who you're around, the more control that you have. And I'm a living, breathing testament of that. Right? I control everything in my atmosphere. You know? I'm just that powerful. You know, and I recognize that power. And you guys have the same power. You know, I just continue to be great. More and more every day because I learn to just focus on myself and not try to control things outside of me. Even my husband. Work, employees. When you are put in a position of power, you learn how to control or to be heard. When you're in a position of power, you have to be persuasive. You have to be charming. You have to learn how to manipulate. And manipulation, when I say that, I don't want nobody to look at that in a good or bad aspect because we all manipulate. When you persuade somebody to do what you want them to do, when you're pitching something, sales, that's manipulation, right? So let's just think of that in a technical term, right? But once you become a boss, you learn, or a leader, right? You learn how to get people to support, even us as fans, right? Why do we follow the people we follow? And they're manipulating us, so to speak. They're persuading us to love their stuff by the commercials they put out. You know, just think about that. Like, why do I follow these people so much? Why do I do this? Why would I do anything for this person? It's how they make you feel. It's how they make you feel, right? People never forget how you make them feel. Worry about yourself. Worry about how you present yourself, the projection that you put out there. How does it make people feel? even as a business, this is things that they ask you in marketing. But this can be applied to your own personal aspect. How do you make people feel in your life? Do people want to be around you, or people who try to get away from you? And why? Think about it. Write it down. What do you do? I know sometimes people don't like to be around me because they feel like I think I know everything, or I think I'm right. So sometimes I have to learn to just sometimes not even really speak in certain situations, right? Just allow other people to blossom so I don't come off as threatening or that I think I know everything. Learn how to read the room, right? Learn how to make people feel. That's all about connection. Relationship is how you talk to people, the things that you say to people, how you work with people, how you interact. These are how you get people to do things that you want them to do, especially if you're a boss or a leader, and you certainly can't lead if you don't follow. People want to say, be a leader, not a follower. I don't think that you can lead if you don't know how to be a follower. I don't think that you can lead appropriately if you don't know how to be a follower. I follow very well. I follow directions very well. I support to the utmost. It's scary sometimes, but that's what I hope others would do for me. So just kind of remember that, remember that when dealing with people. Remember that with dealing with relationships, with dealing with, why can't I get this person to do what I want them to do? You're never going to get somebody to do what you want them to do if you're using external force. Use your words, use your language, use your mind, use your, just you. Learn who you are, okay? So, this wraps this up. This was a really good reading. I'm going to leave this here, okay? I want to remind y'all that I have community money attraction and energy clearing. I'm going to go right now to the bodega and get 2 big ass candles because I'm going to have them Jones running for a while. And it's free money attraction and energy clearing, okay? 30 days is free. After that, it's 11/11. As soon as I end this live, I'm hopping right in my car and I'm going to get the candles, okay? I also do personal money work. I do personal energy clearing. If you're interested, click the link in my bio, okay? What else I got going on? 30-minute reading. If you're interested in a 30-minute reading, click the link in my bio, go to life coaching session, and use the code 30MIN, 30 space MIN for 30 minutes. And you'll get a 30-minute reading for $30. If I have the time, I can do same day now. I didn't used to be able to before, but if I'm open, if I don't have anything going on, no other appointments, we could possibly get a same day reading, okay? What else? Money soap, money attraction. You guys, I am a little bit slow with shipping, but y'all know that the reward is great. First of all, I'm going to give you an extra bar just for ordering and for waiting, but y'all know I'm in school, like how I've said and everything. And I ran out of labels, okay? And I changed the labels too, so I'm not putting out no product without no label, okay? So I'm waiting on that stuff to come, and I've created some soap, and once I get my labels and everything, I will start shipping, okay? And I just want to thank everybody who supported me. If you need a little bit of money attraction in your life, go ahead and get the money soap. I'm contemplating about bringing back my other soaps and my money attraction oil, y'all. I'm really contemplating it. You guys love those products, and I love using them. I made a lot of natural products, deodorant, toothpaste, turmeric soap, a lot of stuff, and I think I might bring it back because I'm tired of buying products when I know that I can buy it. I can make it, right? If you're interested in money soap, click the link in my bio. You get 2 bars for $40. If you want to know what it's all about, you can either Google me, Unique Divination, or just hashtag ED customer review. And you can see all the great reviews about my products and my services, okay? On Google, I've got about 33 5-stars. And I'm very proud of that, right? Because I worked for that. Okay? I worked for that. So, I might go live again. Let me get a break. Let me see what's going on with my sinuses. I'm going to leave this up. And I might be back, okay? If you're interested in anything, if you have any questions about anything, just hit me up, all right? Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Let me get out of Facebook first. All right. And then let me get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all later. I might be back.